Hello, my people. Once again, Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I know I've recorded some episodes since we'll enter this new year, but for someone or some people just listening to me for the first time in 2025, I want to say Happy New Year. All right. Thank you for always tuning in to Daily Mind Shift. This year, we're going all out again. I'm going all out to give value upon value upon value. All right. And I thought about it and I said, okay, let me start with talking about personally our brand as a human being, our brand as a person. When most of us hear about brand, we think about corporate organizations, we think about our job and all that, and some of us are still students. So I'm not talking about the work in quote that you do for other people. I'm talking about yourself as a person being a brand, and that is what I will talk about this full week. I think this will be the first full week that we will have in January. Once again, I welcome you to Daily Mind Shifts. My name is Michael Ujola from Mindset Transformation Africa, and on today's episode, I want to talk about a statement. I want to start talking about personal brand. All right, let me anchor today's episode on this statement. Your personal brand image is a constant state of development being built in the things you think, the things you do, and the things you say. So I will advise you to take it seriously. Your personal brand image is in a constant state of development. It's being built in the things you think, you do, and you say. Take it seriously. Before you tune out, all right, before you start thinking, I'm not some influencer or I'm not a corporate executive, I'm not having a corporate job in a bank or whatever, I don't think I need a personal brand. Before you start thinking like that, let me stop you right there. Everyone has a personal brand, and let me say this right out. Everyone is a personal brand. Everyone has a personal brand, and everyone is a personal brand. And I repeat, everyone. You don't need a business card or a social media platform to have one. Your personal brand is simply the image you project to the world. It is the sum total of the things that you think, the sum total of the things that you do and you say, and how you show up in life. That is your personal brand. Here's the key. Your personal brand is in a constant state of development. Whether you are intentional about it or not, you are building your personal brand. And the question now is, are you taking it seriously? Are you taking the building of yourself, who is your personal brand, that is your personal brand, are you taking it seriously? Your personal brand is your reputation. If I will define it, I will just say your personal brand is your reputation. It is how people describe you when you are not in the room. It is the feeling you leave behind after every interaction that you have with people. Think about the people in your life. There is this one particular friend who is always reliable. You have that particular colleague who is always late for any meeting and is always coming to those meetings unprepared. There is that particular mentor who inspires confidence and wisdom in you. Each of these people has a personal brand. They've built it over time through their patterns of behavior, the words that they speak, and the way they carry themselves. They've been building their personal brand. Now, let us flip the script a bit. What do people say about you? How do they perceive you? Are you building a brand of trust, of competence, of kindness, of respect? Or are you unintentionally building one of inconsistency, indifference, negativity, laziness? Or are you just building a brand that is not something you are proud of? See, your brand exists whether you shape it intentionally or not. But when you take it seriously, you gain the power to define your brand on your own terms. Let's simplify this. Your personal brand is built, I believe, in three major areas. Number one, what you think. Your mindset shapes everything. If your thoughts are negative, self-defeating, or full of doubt, they will seep into your actions, they will seep into your words. On the flip side, if your thoughts are constructive, they are goal-oriented, and they are full of possibility, they will elevate your entire brand. And also, your personal brand shows up in what you do. Actions, they say, speak louder than words. Consistency, reliability, and effort that you show in all areas of your life builds trust. On the other side, a lack of follow-through or a pattern of careless behavior will always chip away at your credibility. And you also build a personal brand by what you say. See, words have power. They can build bridges or they can burn bridges down. They can inspire or discourage people. People remember what you say because words leave an imprint. Words have power. Let me ask you, are your words aligned with the brand that you want to project? Are your words aligned with the brand that you want to project? See, these are the three major elements that work together to create the image that other people have of you. What you think, what you do, and what you say. So those three things you must not be careless. You cannot even afford to be careless about them. You must be intentional about them. So why do your personal brand matter? I think there are major things I want to talk about today, but let me just narrow it down because we have limited time. Your personal brand is the currency of trust, is the currency of influence, is the currency of opportunity. It shapes relationships. See, whether it is friendships, whether it is partnerships, whether it is professional connections, people engage with you based on their perception of your brand. People will engage with you based on how they think about you or who they think you are. So, if you are always on social media shaking your ass or just dancing up and down, people will take you that way. Is it that they take you as an unserious person or somebody that is just always given to fun, nothing serious about this person? Do you understand? It is a brand. And if you are always talking, maybe me that always post all about my mindset transformation or something to give value, people oftentimes says I'm no fun, that I'm too serious. That is a brand. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? That is a brand that I've built over time. That, see, anytime you are engaging with Michael, you will get value. That is a brand. Do you understand me? And that shapes all my friendships. It shapes all my partnerships. It shapes all my professional connection. Also, your personal brand determines the type of opportunities that come to you. A strong, positive brand opens doors to you. People will start recommending you. I've gotten a lot of recommendation based on how I've built myself. People will start hiring you. I've gotten a lot of job offer by how I've built myself. People will want to collaborate with you. As at last week of last year, I still receive a mail from somebody in Texas, I think maybe Florida or Texas, that I should come on their podcast. I just said I'm closed for the year. That is collaboration that will come because people see what you post, people see how you talk, people see the value you give, and they want to collaborate with you. Do you understand? Because of the trust and the credibility that your life and your personal brand inspires, it also impacts self-respect. See, taking ownership of your personal brand is not just about how other people see you, it is also how you see yourself. A well-tailored, a well-aligned brand will boost your confidence and will boost your sense of purpose. As we go today, it's important that I say this. You need to build your brand intentionally. And how do you do that? You first define your values. Start asking yourself, what do I stand for? What is most important to me? Your brand should reflect your core values. For example, if honesty is a top value for you, your words and your actions should consistently align with truth. If kindness is a value, people should feel it in every interaction with you. Write down your top 3 or 5 values. They are the foundation of your personal brand. Also, audit your current brand. Then you align your thoughts with those brands, with that particular brand, and then you take consistent action on the brand. Consistency is is very key, all right? Also, be intentional with what you say, with your words. Be very much intentional about them. This is the mind shift that I want you to take away today. Today, take one small step to elevate your personal brand. Maybe it is writing down your core values, having a conversation to get feedbacks on how you're perceived, or setting a goal to be more consistent in a specific area of your life. You need to remember this. Your brand is always evolving. Every thought, every action, and every word contributes to your brand. The question is, are you building the brand you want, or are you living that particular brand?